Assalamualaikum and hi to all of you. My name is Nur Hazwani binti Muhammad Hashim, Faculty of Sports Science and Recreation from UiTM Perlis. And now, I will present to you about my paper, which is the level of sleep quality among UiTM Perlis students during post-COVID-19 lockdown. Okay, now we proceed to the next slide, which is introduction. Sleep quality. Poor or disrupted sleep, on the other hand, can result in cognitive and psychological problems, as well as a decline in overall physical health by Crivello et al. 2019. Teenagers need 8 to 10 hours of sleep by Hitchcock et al. 2015. Not getting enough sleep can cause individuals to become drowsy, anxious, and often unable to concentrate the next day, as well as report of impaired memory and physical performance by Dodder and Clayton 2018. Sleep quality during COVID-19. The coronavirus disease 2019, COVID-19 outbreak has caused a global health crisis that has had a profound impact on how we perceive our world and our daily life by Chen et al. 2022. Some students take afternoon or evening naps on a regular basis to keep themselves awake while studying at home at night and to compensate for chronic sleep deprivation by Fukuda and Ishihara 2002. We proceed to the next slide, which is problem statement. Previous study by Aliana et al. 2021, the level of sleep quality among UiTM Perlis students during COVID-19, but there are limited study on during post-COVID-19. Next, we go to the research objective. The objective of this study was to identify the level of sleep quality among students UiTM Perlis during post-COVID-19. Next, we go to the significance of the study. Contribute on knowledge the importance of proper sleep and the negative consequences of poor sleep quality in UiTM Perlis students. University administration at UiTM Perlis is to establish health awareness and counseling programs that focus on improving students' study skill and their ability to adapt to their stressful study environment. And the last one, students will be able to gain this benefit when they are aware with the importance of sleep quality. And now we proceed to the methodology. The research we compare between 7 faculty in UiTM Perlis. Now we proceed to the research design. Research design that we use is descriptive research method, and we have 2 sessions of questionnaire, which is section A and section B. Section A, demographic information, and section B, Pittsburgh Sleep Quality Index, PSQI. And for the subject, we use 437 respondents from 7 faculty, 62 respondents at least from each faculty. For the inclusion of the research, age more than 80 to 24 years old, UiTM Perlis student only, and undergraduate students. For the exclusion, students who not study in UiTM Perlis. Okay, the next one is step for the research procedure. Okay, next we go to the data analysis. All result in section A, demographic data, was presented in frequency and percentage. All the data was analyzed by using IBM SPSS Statistic version 26, and the statistic application used for the data analysis section B was one-way analysis of variant ANOVA to measure sleep quality of students between faculties. Okay, next we go to the demographic characteristic for percentage of age group. For 18 to 20 years old, we have 44.4%, and 21 to 23 years old, we have 49.9%, and for 24 years old, we have 5.7%. And next, we have percentage of faculty group. Okay, next we go to the data analysis, mean and standard deviation for global score of UiTM Perlis student. As you can see, this is a mean and standard deviation for each faculties. The score result for this study was 6.57 plus minus 2.85, which is poor in sleep quality. And then we continue to the rate of good sleeper and poor sleeper on UiTM Perlis student. Good sleeper is 105, percentage is 24%. For poor sleeper is 332 and percentage is 76%. Okay, next we go to the discussion. There was no significant difference the level of sleep quality between each faculty because p-value is 0.4888, which is greater than 0.05. Faculty of Computer Science and Mathematics has higher value poor sleep quality, might be due to psychological issue brought on by excessive computer and screen use. According to Tommy et al. 2007, research that information and communication technology (ICT) use may have an effect on psychological health. A high combined use of computer and mobile phone was linked to an increased risk of experiencing long-term stress and depression symptoms. By October 2020, students with poor sleep rumination of an exhausting everyday living activity such as an assessment and call. Sleep deprivation and poor sleep quality also are related to fatigue, depressive mood disorder, and issue managing stress by Wolfson 2010. Okay, next, Faculty of Applied Science have a lower global mean score. This faculty is one of the largest faculty of UiTM Perlis. This probably are self-sufficient in terms of facilities and laboratories to fulfill their syllabus requirement. Besides, the other faculty needs to go for travelling to do their academic visit. Jet lag and long-distance travel can impact travelers' sleep quality due to fatigue and change in space and time zone by Young et al. 2021. Okay, next is recommendation. The next study can compare the level of sleep quality between active and sedentary people who have good sleep and poor sleep to see which population has more good sleep. Because activity people tend to sleep less than sedentary people. The current study was conducted to assess the level of sleep quality after COVID-19. And the last one is conclusion. Sum up, the level of sleep quality among UiTM Perlis students are greater on poor sleep. Even though Faculty of Computer Science and Mathematics has a higher global mean score and Faculty of Applied Science have a lower global mean score, the two mean between faculty are barely differ from one another. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.